5、4、3、2、1 Open the future!
No. It's a button.
Open the future!
So what do you think about Train?
I kind of hate that band, dude.
Me too.
Just off the top,
Uh-huh.
the best Science Saru show that Science Saru never made. So I assumed it was just gonna be like a post-apocalyptic Mad Max, except with trains.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
But no, and she just gets abducted by drones.
Yup.
I'm just like
An owl drone?
an owl drone,
Yep.
and then I'm like, okay, this already feels like Science Saru. So I immediately paused it and then like, who made this? And I was shocked to see it was not them.
I really love this show. I'm like happy because I think I'm officially on team make anime weird again.
No,
The
I'm
best
absolutely-
anime are the ones that are batshit insane.
It's so interesting because like one of the things I love about anime is that they can do things that you can't do in live action.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
the suspense of disbelief is a real phenomenon, and like
Yeah.
this I don't necessarily think would work in live action.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, do weird stuff, and this show does do a lot of like really neat stuff
Mhm.
visually.
Yeah.
People who go out are like now delivery companies. They come in playing this nice music,
Yup.
and you see it, and it's like bloodstains.
Bloodstained
It looks like
handprints,
something
yup.
out of like Dawn of the Dead.
Exactly. Yeah. It's one of those that I saw the key visual, read the synopsis, and I was like, this is intriguing, and I turned it on to just get the taste of it. And it has the like pretty bad, in my opinion, panning shot at the very beginning that's very clearly like CGI. I feel like a lot of awful shows start with like bad CGI camera movement or something that you can instantly tell like, okay, this show is not going to work out. And this one, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. And then instantly the just pure insanity of where they're like transported to like Cthulhu, like Lovecraftian horror realm. And I'm like, this is sick. I love it.
Especially with the opening in ED. I really love the opening, subtle movements of the arm rail as it sways back and
sways.
forth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really nice. They show really nice things, and I love visual storytelling
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So like,
We both do. That's why we do this.
yeah.
They're sitting on opposite sides of the train bench.
Yeah.
And again, it's a lot about having it be about them trying to journey from Agano to Ikebukuro with the train line and the distance between them
Yeah.
being stretched out. Like that's really about the core theme of the show, about the distance between each other.
Yeah,
relationship
and
wise, you know?
trains is a constant motif in Japanese culture for like connections, and because almost everybody in Japan has ridden a train at least once, and you know, so this like idea of them doing what could be viewed as a transcontinental journey through a train it's obviously, you know, a connection, a metaphor for human connection.
So I think the distance between Agano and Ikebukuro is like a 2-hour train ride, and so it's supposed to be about like how the relationship feels far away, but they were still in reach in this past, and now they're like much further.
They say it's gonna take at least a month.
The distance between people is all amplified in this show, right? I think it's great. I love when shows are inventive and unique, and it's an anime original, so it's not.
So
we
you
have
can't be
no
spoiled.
idea.
Exactly, it can go off the rail. As we mentioned earlier, how like I thought it was Science Saru. The most recent show that I saw that was Science Saru was Yuri Deko. And that also had a crazy premise. I was very disappointed with Yuri Deko and the way it was paced. That show had really bad pacing, especially towards the end. So that's my biggest fear right now is the pacing. We know for a fact 30
that's
stops.
every anime original.
Every anime, but more so with an anime original. I think from what we've seen from these 3 episodes, I do think it's a very competent team behind the writing and the direction. So I am very excited. I'm optimistic about where this can go. So far, the show has really surprised me. I've not been able to guess where it's been going so far.
I definitely agree, and it does. You're right. I do have hope because it's not like the last anime original like high concept show that I watched that you haven't finished yet.
Okay.
Metallic Rouge, where I was like checking every episode, where I was like, did I skip an episode? And I like go back. I'm like, nope, didn't skip an episode. Just completely confused. The one that I would be most worried about if it ends like Flip Flappers. Because Flip Flappers was good for like 80%.
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
and then
It
the last-
really
it-
face planted the ending. Yeah, and that's another show. This really feels like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. I think this is very Flip Flapper, so I'm hoping.
this is a show that can like live or die by the ending.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, yeah, the sad reality is, even I'm going to bring up my bread and butter Wonder Egg priority, where most people don't care about the first half if it ends poorly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so, yeah.
I mean, we like to live off of the motto of the ending of Millennial Actress. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Exactly, but no one believes that.
Unfortunately,
No one
nobody
believes
gives
that.
a shit about
No one
that.
believes that.
Yeah. This may literally be a road trip, but it's not about the road trip.
Yeah. Any other last thoughts on the train?
No. Like I said, this was a surprise hit for me, and I'm excited to keep continuing.
Oh,
with
yeah.
this. Yeah.
There's gonna be no stops on this train, and I'm here for it. I'm riding on this train till the end, whether we cruise nicely into the station or we crash and burn into a awful, hideous wreck.
Yeah. But at least if we
I'm down.
crash, we can have Yoka press that button in reverse.
Exactly.
It's a button. Open the future!
Did anything happen? You feel different?
No, but I think we're talking about Train and his hit Hazel system.
Oh my god.